Hey, everybody, welcome back. Episode 80 of the Legends and Dragons podcast here at the Legends Lair. I have Phillip,
Jimmy Klaus,
Reggie. Welcome back, man. If you don't see, because you can't see, because I don't have the camera turned around, but Reggie has all of this stuff here. We were going to try to do something special with our volume, high tech, but man, we're sticking with the poor man's podcast today.
That's right.
Hey, I wanted to start off though, boys. Tone Loc.
All
right, listen, man. I have Sirius XM. So I either have it on like No Shoes Radio or I have it on Radio Margaritaville.
Yeah.
90s on 9, something like that.
Yeah.
But man, Funky Comedina
and Wild Thing,
bro.
Yep.
Did that guy not have a brilliant strategy of making 2 songs with the same beat?
Yep.
How much money do you think he made there, Reg?
I mean, at the time he was like the biggest. He was like one of the biggest things in the world. That's all you need is that earwig. That thing that just gets in and gets stuck. And I mean, like we were talking earlier, he's sorry, spoiler alert, he was on Masked Singer, and as soon as he started singing, it was like, that's Tone Loc.
Yeah.
That's Tone Loc.
Big voice.
And if y'all, if that is a spoiler alert, if you watch the Masked Singer, you can find Reggie. What's your podcast?
My Empty Hands podcast. Come find me. I'm ready for y'all.
Leave him a bad review because he just spoiled it.
No, don't leave a bad review. You can come find me on the map or something, but don't leave a bad review. I'm trying to get more guests.
Just kidding. Don't leave a bad review for our boy Reg here. Reg has some pretty awesome guests.
He got a bad review when I was on this podcast.
Did he?
Well, it wasn't a bad review.
Bad review on me.
Well, what was it?
Yeah, no. Somebody said that I was lying about what I talked about on.
Oh, Campo, right?
Yeah.
And they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. So I got it. Who cares?
That's what's up.
Who cares?
That's what's up. Hey, man, you boys ready for the winter storm?
Iceageddon 2026.
All right, so I have to. I don't know when this podcast will be dropped. I'm sure the next couple days. But let me tell you guys something. Keep messaging me and hitting me up. This is not 2021.
Nope.
Because in 2021, if you boys were you're in 2021 for it, it was the entire state.
Yes.
It was from the Panhandle all the way down to Brownsville. It's not like that.
However,
go ahead. What you got?
In 2021, only 3/4 of an inch of liquid accumulated before it froze.
Yeah.
They're saying now we're supposed to get 2 inches of accumulation before it freezes.
Right. So that'll be
more snow and ice than we did in 2021.
Right.
The only thing is it's not going to be as long as it was in 2021.
It's going to be like
but this storm will be worse than 2021.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember, Reg, how long have you been in Texas?
Since 2026.
Okay.
Or 2016.
No, 2016.
2016.
We're in 2016. I don't know. You
2025? Yeah, no, I remember the last one because I really got to know my in-laws.
Oh, yeah?
Because
what happened?
So their power went out.
Okay.
And I was living right off of Ice House. It's like right down the street from the down the street from the studio.
Okay.
And so my in-laws' power went out, but in my apartment, the power stayed on because we're on the same grid as the fire department.
That's
so our power stayed on.
Yeah.
So my in-laws and their 2 dogs, along with my dog and my wife, in a little 700 square foot apartment.
Oh,
it was. I mean, no problems. I love my in-laws, but we got to know each other very well.
Yeah, some close quarters right there, Bubba.
Because their power was out like the whole week.
So my power went out for 4 days, and so it was funny because it hit in 2021 right before Valentine's Day, and so I told my wife, it's funny we were just talking about it. We can't do anything for Valentine's Day. So what do you want to do? She's like, let's go get a Switch, and that way we could just play at home. So that's why we bought our first Switch, was in 2021. So we bought that. So we stayed at home. We played the Switch. We would charge it in the cars when the battery would die.
Oh, okay.
And then, like I said, we had the travel trailer at that point. So we would go out there and had a solar panel on it.
Yeah.
So it had electric fireplace. We would just take the dogs out there and keep warm.
Heck yeah, dude.
Now, if the power dies this time, I've got a whole bunch of firewood and the fireplace ready to go. So
see what on. Listen, I sent Phillip a text yesterday because I have to work. Uncle Sugar doesn't care about me, man.
Oh,
He was like,
right.
you will go to work. And I was like, all right. So I know it's going to be slow going. But all I said was, man, all I want to do is just get fat. That's all I want to do for like the next couple days.
Get
I want to
home
sit
and
at
out.
home and just get fat for 2 days
Yeah.
or however long. That's all.
That's what we're
That's
gonna
all
do.
I want. Yeah,
We
well, I
piled up on
can't.
food yesterday and today.
Did you?
Man. Oh, the house is stocked. Son.
Listen, for you people listening that aren't in Texas, this right here is it's a major
Yeah,
event.
this is huge.
This
for us.
will shut down.
Yeah, because we're not used
everything.
to ice and
No,
snow.
dude.
We don't ever get that here.
Right.
So when we get it, the whole city shut down. And it's funny because when people up north visit us, they're like Mike, you know, when he first moved to Texas, it snowed and he went to the office that day and they weren't open. His first day on the job, he goes to the office in a snowstorm.
Yeah.
He's from Michigan.
Right.
He's used to driving in that stuff.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna shut down and it's gonna be crazy. So starting Friday, the high is gonna be 45 at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
Then it's gonna start dropping.
Yeah.
And so the roads are gonna start getting bad in between 3 and 6.
Yeah, probably I would probably argue a little bit later than that. I would probably say in the evening, probably about 8.
Oh,
It'll be a little bit
watching
later.
different models. They're saying
Okay.
the temperature will drop below freezing around 2:00,
Yeah.
3 in
Okay.
the afternoon.
Yeah.
So I was just talking about road conditions. So
Oh yeah.
we're probably gonna cancel classes for kids and adults for Friday night.
For Friday night. Well, Friday night, Saturday's
all day
canceled.
Saturday it's gonna be gone.
Yeah.
Even though Greg says, "Oh, I'm going up there." To work."
I know. I know. Greg will be up there. I know that for a
Sunday
fact.
will be shut down, and then it
Yeah.
won't get above freezing until Tuesday afternoon.
Ooh.
Monday.
But only for an hour.
Oh,
That
Monday
won't be
afternoon.
enough to. That won't be enough to freeze everything. I mean, to unfreeze everything we're getting.
Yeah.
It'll
Hello,
drop
Nikki.
it right back down into the 20s that night.
Yeah.
So Tuesday afternoon, realistically, when all this stuff clears out, and
Yeah, we'll be back.
we're saying a minimum of 3 to 5 inches of snow.
I would say 3 to 5
These
inches.
other models
now.
are showing 10, 12, some of them 18 inches. and I
Yeah,
know
man,
that's
I know.
a lot.
Yeah.
But
Do you
a
remember? though?
minimum of 3 is a lot
Yeah.
for us, dude.
But
Oh,
do
yeah.
you remember? So you weren't here yet, Reg. Journey, I think she was just born. Hey, Nikki, how long have you been in Texas?
41 years.
Do you remember when it was like Christmas time? We had like a white Christmas, and like that the day before was in the 70s.
Yes.
And then
That
we had
was
like
9 years
then we
ago.
had like 13 inches of snow.
Yeah,
you
that
remember
was
that?
9 years ago.
I've only been in Fort Worth 40 or 8 years.
Okay, so Journey was born 06. So I think it was probably 07 maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah, that long, dude, it was 70 degrees
Yeah,
like Christmas Eve, and then Christmas morning wake up. It's a
Blanket of
wide
snow.
blanket
Oh yeah.
of snow.
No, we
for-
had those.
for-
I got pictures when I used to live in Reno,
Okay.
and yeah, I have a picture on Monday. It was like 95
Yeah.
degrees. Tuesday, couple of feet of snow.
Yeah.
I had a picture of my car. I had just got my car. It was covered in snow. I was like, I was wearing shorts and a t-shirt and
Yeah.
sweating yesterday,
Right. That's how.
and now it's
That's how-
completely
yeah,
covered.
man,
so-
I can't.
turn on you in a second, dude.
Yeah, she will, man. See, and then I've been getting a lot of messages from people traveling over the weekend, and they're like, Jimmy, is my flight? I'm like,
Yeah.
listen, guys, listen. I don't work for American Airlines. I don't work for Southwest Airlines. I don't work for Frontier. Now, if you think about it, I work for the taxpayers. Those guys, American Southwest, they're just the Uber drivers
Yes.
to get you from DFW to
That's
wherever you're
right.
going. So I work for the government, and I typically what happens in situations like this is the airlines are going, especially DFW Dallas. We don't deal with this a lot. It is going to be crawling.
Yeah. If you are flying this weekend, just be prepared. You're
Be
going to be
prepared.
stuck for a long
You'll either
time.
get stuck or your flight will get
That's
canceled.
right.
So keep an eye on it, because the operations at DFW, we land 4 runways at DFW. So it's about 120-ish, 130 aircraft that we can land in an hour. Dude, I would argue we're not going to land more than like 15
That's
Mm.
in
insane,
an
bro.
hour because of just the weather conditions. I bet that we land 1 runway, we take off 1 runway. And then all the other runways, they'll be iced over, they'll be whatever else, man. And so
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sit at home
And
and
get
not
fat.
do anything.
Get fat.
Because it's not, here's the
Man.
thing, and even if you have a 4-wheel drive, it doesn't matter on ice.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You know, and
Remember
we're
that
getting-
cobblestone?
Yeah, and we're getting ice.
Mm.
We're getting ice first before the snow,
Yep.
and it's going to be bad. So I don't like to get out with other drivers in Texas.
Exactly.
And I don't want my kids to be at risk.
Yeah.
And so, the Jiu-Jitsu World League still said, "Oh, we're having the tournament Sunday." Y'all are insane.
Are they still having?
Oh, yeah,
We pulled all our.
Oh, I forgot
we
it's
did
this
pulled all our
weekend.
kids' competitors. I had 3 competing because
Yeah.
remember we weren't going to do this one anyway.
Right.
Sunday. I pulled them and told them to bump to the next one. Man, it's not
Yeah,
worth it. Not
it's
worth
not-
you guys risking your life to drive out there.
Yeah, it's
You're not going to have any coaches.
Right.
Mo was like, I'm from LA. He goes, I don't feel comfortable driving. I said, bro, I wasn't
Yeah,
going to
don't
make
do
you
it.
anyway.
Yeah, don't do it,
Yeah,
man.
don't go
do it.
out there. None of y'all.
No,
need to go
don't
out
do
there
it, buddy.
now. No, he's not. He already
Yeah.
told me he's not.
Hey, man. By the way, congratulations, man.
Oh, yeah.
On your,
thanks,
you got
thanks,
you got
thanks.
you got a stripe or you got
Round
a
stripe.
Stripe. Yeah.
That
yeah,
means he's an
so-
advanced green belt in Kempo.
So tell me about that belt, because I don't know anything about the Kempo belt system or.
So in our particular setup, so for Kempo, you have your self-defense techniques and your basics and your forms and all that stuff like that. And there are different iterations of how the techniques are. So like the original was 32 self-defense techniques and then got changed to 24. Our particular school is on a 16 technique curriculum. So there's 154 total self-defense techniques that you have to learn till you get to black belt. Well, in our particular system, between belts, when you get to about the halfway mark, you test for a stripe.
Okay.
And the stripe is kind of representative of the next belt. So in our system, it's white, yellow, orange, purple, blue, green, 3 degrees of brown, and then black.
And black. Okay.
So I'm getting up there.
Getting there.
Hey, man, let me listen. I have to apologize to you too, Reg, because I saw a video of you. And you were doing that. No way, bro.
He can move.
Reg, you can move, dude.
Yeah,
I was
dude.
like,
well,
that dude,
thank you.
Yeah,
because while I was watching you, my hip started hurting.
Bro,
Myself. I was like,
with him, and I couldn't keep up with him, dude. I was his partner.
Yeah,
And I couldn't keep up with him, dude. My knees don't bend like that, bro.
Yeah, dude. I saw that, Reg.
Get that. Whatever, what's it called? Damn, that blew my knee out, bro.
Yeah, no.
I just want you to know, man. I saw a video of you, and I was like, dang, Reg is just flowing.
Well, that's well, thank you. That's an old video. I guess I did post a recent.
Yeah, you did, man. It was pretty.
I'm trying to get on everybody for the podcasters and stuff say, oh well, you got to do video. So my show was only audio only until recently. They're like, no, if you're going to be a podcaster and you want to get views and all the stuff like that, you got to get You got to do video.
So is that what you want? So is that where you're going to start focusing? I mean, is that you want to be like a full-time podcaster?
I mean, if I could get paid to do it, oh my God, that would be
awesome. That's your dream job, huh?
So I work in IT, and
Okay.
I've been doing it for a long, long time, and I'm burnt out. I'm not gonna lie. I'm burnt out.
Yeah.
But
that's where your passion is. Well, look at all this stuff.
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of gear that I've been collecting that I really don't need, but I just I can't help you. Once you get on this podcasting rat hole, then it's all about getting the right microphone.
Yep.
I'm on Reddit and all this stuff, looking at who's talking about this microphone or that microphone. Oh, what microphone does Joe Rogan use? And it's like that's a $500 mic. It's like nope.
Hey, that's awesome, man.
But yeah, I've been doing so. When I interview somebody, most of them have been remote, and it already records the video anyway for both sides. So it's been fairly easy to kind of integrate the video side to it.
Okay.
And then I've been learning the video editing software. There's really awesome free video editing software that like actual Hollywood producers and stuff actually use this program. So I've been learning that, and it's been fun, and it kind of connects back to way back when I was a young person. I actually did want to get into like video production and all that stuff like that. Man. So now I'm kind of getting to learn how to do it. I mean, there's so many things you can do now with the technology. It's crazy. So getting into that, and so doing more video episodes. I plan to do more in-person interviews. So of course, I want to get all of the newly crowned black belts from Henzo. I've already re-interviewed Carly.
Nice.
Interviewed Wilson.
Nice.
So I want to get to all the other black belts, and then also get all the coaches, have both of you guys back on again.
Yeah, for a jiu-jitsu podcast.
Yeah, bro. That's right.
I tried not to talk about jiu-jitsu.
And
He
just
is the
all
one that
Kempo.
brought it up. I was like, I'll be all Kempo on this podcast, but he brought up jiu-jitsu.
Oh, no,
like
no,
4 or
no,
5
no,
times,
that's-
so I
we were
bit.
just
gotta
I bit,
touch-
dude.
He was like,
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's like those memes. It's like, how do you integrate jiu-jitsu when you go to a party?
Yeah,
you go to the
that
Christmas
is
party.
true, man.
How do you integrate? Oh, I can't do this because I got to go to
Dude,
jiu-jitsu.
It
you know?
is so crazy because I've been in so many martial arts. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
many different martial arts I've put my hand in or tried. And it always goes back to the same. It's jujitsu. It's so crazy, dude.
yeah.
It's just crazy to think about, man. Like
Yeah.
that's the one that everybody like goes back, reverts to, talks about. It's nuts, man.
No, it's addictive. It gets
is
in your
addictive. I will say
blood,
that
and
It
you
is, dude.
just
It's 100% addictive.
I will
love it.
say this though, Reg. If you guys are looking for us to be like Reg and improve, you guys got about you guys.
Go
No,
bark up
no.
another tree. We,
No,
we
You
don't
guys-
give anything.
That's
no,
right, man.
it's going to be my mission to get you guys upgraded. We'll get the sound going.
Reg
You
cared.
guys don't care, but Reggie cares.
Yeah,
We're gonna
why don't
get
y'all
you-
care about us like Reggie does. Why is that? Hey, speaking of jujitsu, though,
Let's go.
I want to go down this. It's going to be a little dark. I'm going to go a little
Uh-oh.
dark because I'm a little frustrated.
Oh,
and
man.
I'm going to talk about the Shawn Ryan Show on the last episode
All
that
right.
I just listened with
Okay.
Elizabeth Phillips. If you send your kids to camp, I highly suggest you listen to this podcast.
Yep.
We do not do enough to protect our children, in my opinion.
You are not lying.
In my opinion, I believe that the system will protect the monster
Yep.
more than they do
Yep.
the children.
No, they
And
do.
you obviously working with Baca
Yep.
would know more than that.
Yeah.
And so
We had to get certified every year through the state to work
Yeah.
with these kids. So, you got to go through courses and how to handle these kids and, how to deal with it. And bro, it's a lot, man. It's a lot. Dude.
and here's the thing, parents, please talk to your kids about pedophiles.
Yes.
And please let your kids know that they can talk to you about
Yes.
anything. Anything.
And that it is wrong to be touched inappropriately by grown-ups. Like I know these are hard conversations to have,
Right.
but you have to have it. Like both my nieces, they both understand that nobody touches them in their privates.
Right.
One's 11, one's 6. I don't have to tell her. I said, anybody touches you there other than a female doctor that
Mhm.
your mother has taken you to, you tell your mom or dad, or you call me
Right.
immediately.
Right.
I will not put up with that stuff, dude.
I would go one step further and just saying, make sure that they're never in a situation where they are alone with
Very
just a
true.
single
Very,
adult.
very
Yeah.
Always group things, dropping your kids
That's
off
very
at
true.
whatever
We had to,
class, karate class, or whatever it is.
Yep.
Don't drop them off and bounce. Like,
We had
hang
a
out there, see what's going on,
The
be
good,
involved.
good
We had a
advice.
2-patch rule when we were in Baca. So Baca is Fighters Against Child Abuse. I know you heard me talk about it. My wife and I were heavily involved for 8 years in that organization. We rode with them. We helped kids out. They were abused. We took them to counseling. We took them to school. We threw parties for them. We really helped them in basically healing. But man, the what you're talking about is always having 2 people there because you never know what's going to happen. And so the 2-patch rule was like, let's say that we were all in Baca and we're all patch members, right?
Yeah.
Like I couldn't go visit, like let's say you and I mentor a kid. I couldn't go visit that kid without Jimmy by my side and vice
Yeah.
versa. You couldn't go visit that kid without me by
Right.
my side. Now, let's say I have my wife with me. She's a patch. Can I go talk to that kid, me and my wife, without Jimmy?
No. Has to be
Cannot.
broken up, right?
Has to be broken up.
Yeah.
Cannot count. And this stuff's good like that. And this is why, like, I love, like, man, if you guys have a academy, a martial arts academy, or a gymnasium, or I'm talking about you business owners, anybody, you should have cameras in every spot you can, but the bathrooms and locker rooms. And that is where no coach or adult should go with a kid anyway.
Right.
Exactly.
I can't tell you where I have been in the locker room, just in there talking to an adult, and a kid walks in, I immediately walk out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because there can't be any.
Yeah, you can't.
You know what I'm saying? You can't
Right.
have any of that stuff, man. And I
Yeah.
never would want that to come up.
Yeah.
It's horrible, man. These kids deserve to be protected.
I so listening to the interview, listen to the podcast. I'll give you guys the quick bluff on it. That Elizabeth Phillips, her brother, was sexually abused at Camp Kanakuk, which is in Missouri. And he was 28 and he took his life.
Yep.
And the dude was wicked smart. He was an Eagle Scout. He was straight A student.
MIT graduate.
Yeah, well, he was an MIT graduate. He I believe that he was attending maybe SMU.
Okay.
But he was working with MIT and another college on the brain. So straight A student,
very smart,
very smart. Football, girls wanted to date him, boys wanted to be him, sort of thing.
Yep.
And because of the sexual abuse, and because of whatever they did to him at Camp Kanakuk, but go listen to it. And it's listening to it made me mad because I understand some of this stuff that she struggled with because I have done some lobbying on Capitol Hill. A lot of her stuff was to change, and Talon was listening to it. My son was also listening to a little bit of the podcast as well, and he was like, "No child should be under a NDA." Well, these kids were, and I said, "You're right." I said, "You're too young to sign an NDA. However, me as your guardian can sign an NDA, and you're under it." So this camp would basically buy off the families or give them like trips to like Disney World or expensive trip. And here's the frustrating thing that bothers me is, of course, money. We know the love of money, not money, but the love of money is the root of all evil. I didn't say it. Go read your Bible. And so whenever you chase that dollar, that's what it is. And this place is multi-millions. I would probably, it's everywhere, right?
Bro, how many kids go missing from Disney World and Disneyland?
Dude, the
every
trafficking
year, bro.
It's something.
There's human trafficking is real.
It is.
We just watched a documentary about this girl who got off on port on a cruise, and she got snatched up on port, and she got put in the sex trade. She was 16 years old on a cruise with her parents, got snatched up, and 20 years later, she's still in the business.
You know what I want to do, and this is probably going to get me fired, and they'll probably have to come back to this episode when I say it. I want to be a hired gun to go
pedophile killer.
Dude, if there was,
PK,
if there was,
PK,
I'm just saying it right now.
I'd do it in a heartbeat. I'd trade in everything. I'd trade all my keys in. I'd buy the most marksmanship type gun.
I'm calling it, man.
Scope. Oh, I'd be all over.
If anyone, and I'm just saying it right now.
I'd buy a wood chipper.
I know. Yeah, dude.
Yes.
Pedophiles deserve wood chippers, bro.
And a pig farm.
Straight up. Oh yeah.
I would have a pig farm, bro.
Oh yeah.
Easily a pig farm.
Absolutely.
Because here's the thing: anybody that touches my children,
oh, bro, they're gonna die.
Anyone that touches the children that I'm associated with, whether it's a scout program or whether it's a martial arts, anyone or any kid that I'm telling you guys right now, you will be visiting me in a cell.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. I hear you. My latest obsession has been body cam videos.
Oh, and yeah.
You get into all these different subsections. Okay, there's the bank fraud guys. These are the Target shoplifters. These are the Walmart shoppers. But I've now been on the subsection of people that are not taking the child neglect, the child abuse, and it's. I get through a couple of videos and I'm like, I need to take a break. I need to watch Disney or something, and
it's so deep,
decompress.
It's so deep, man. You have no idea. Like, it's so deep. It goes so dark. Man, some of these companies that put out these movies, Disney, I hate to say it, like, it's dark and deep. You want to get on another crazy conspiracy, bro?
What's that?
This is insane. I can't even think. I can't even imagine. And I thought of this, but with all the other evil stuff that happens in the world, it's possible.
What's that?
I want you, when we're done with this podcast, I want everybody on this podcast to Google how many cows are on the planet in any given day.
Okay.
Okay, how many cows
are
on the planet? How many cattle worldwide?
Okay.
And then I want you to take that number and times how many each cattle can make, how many patties or burgers. Okay. And then I want you to research how many burgers just McDonald's sells in a day.
Dude, you know they made they lab do something with those patties.
There's not enough cows in the world just to supply McDonald's.
Oh, dude, it's
let alone Wendy's, Burger King. So where are they getting this meat?
Oh, bro, no.
I'm just asking, where are they getting the meat, Jimmy?
Got some Demolition Man.
Two things are happening, brother. Either A, it's fake.
I know where we're going.
It's fake and it's paste. Or I personally have not seen a new cemetery pop up in the last 50 years.
Oh, wow.
Have you seen a new cemetery pop up? I've seen Starbucks pop up. I ain't seen one cemetery pop up. So you tell me.
We are in it now.
I'm just saying, it's possible.
We are not in Kansas anymore.
And that's why I don't eat that junk. Think about that, dude.
Oh, man, why would I want to think about me eating dead people?
Man, you know what's crazy? And then when I started to actually research it, Putin came out 10 years ago and said the Americans are eating their own dead people. He said this 10 years ago. We were eating dead people. We were eating our own bodies. Bro, it's a man. What are you this idiot. Just go research for yourself. Just Google what I just asked you to.
Oh, that's too good.
The math ain't mathing, y'all. That's all I'm saying. The math ain't mathing. So you're either eating fake meat or dead people. You tell me which one it is.
Well, I mean, yeah, bro. I don't know where to even go from there. Hey, but let's stay on this for a second. Let's stay on this topic for a break.
McDonald's top competitor.
You think Garth Brooks? You think Garth Brooks is selling the people that he's been killing to McDonald's and Wendy's? You think Garth? Come on, bro. Garth, come on, bro.
Garth Brooks, baby.
No wonder why he's making so much money.
One contributor to McDonald's and Wendy's hamburgers. If y'all have no clue what we're talking about,
go Google that.
This dude got me on the craziest conspiracy wormhole.
Yeah, bro.
Apparently, Garth Brooks is, I know we've talked about this before.
Yeah, he's a serial killer.
He's the biggest serial killer ever to exist. Mm-hmm. Apparently, at every show he's ever done, he murders somebody.
Yep.
Where are the bodies, Garth?
Look at McDonald's.
No McDonald's. You
just drop them off at McDonald's.
Yeah, right there. They got the grinders and everything in the back.
Man, listen, it's so wild that I believe it.
Bro,
it's so wild I believe it.
Think about that, dude.
I'm not going to run a daycare in Minnesota anymore.
Yeah.
I'm just going to open a McDonald's.
Right behind the funeral home.
Right behind the funeral home.
Bro.
Oh man.
Isn't that crazy?
What do you think, Chad?
Don't laugh, Chad. You know that might be right.
What are you talking
about? You didn't hear all that?
Dude, man, listen, man. We're talking about McDonald's.
There is not enough cows in the world to supply McDonald's just for burgers, let alone Wendy's, Burger King, and all that. So my question to you is, Chance, where are they getting the meat from? It's either one of two places. It's either lab grown and it's fake,
right?
Or I personally haven't seen any expansions of any cemeteries in the last 30 years. I've seen 85 Starbucks pop up, brother, but I haven't seen one cemetery expansion. So you tell me, bro.
I like where you're going.
Dead people, bro.
Because I'm not completely convinced that overpopulation isn't a problem. That was a joke. I'm not talking. So the problem is there was probably a less nefarious explanation, which is fillers.
No, I like
lab-grown meat, and they're probably just putting all sorts of
I don't know, man.
All
sorts of soy.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope y'all are eating dead bodies.
But Garth Brooks, have you heard that? How about
he's
even Chance knows that Garth Brooks is a serial killer, and he's the main supplier to McDonald's.
Oh man!
Absolutely.
So we're calling it now, baby.
Or is it Chris Gaines?
Garth
how you
What's it called?
skirts the law by changing his name.
Drop chance.
Because they're looking for Dark Brooks.
Right.
They're not looking
They're
for
not
Chris
looking for Chris
Gaines.
Gaines.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Yeah.
Garth, Goff.
Go Garth,
Oh,
go. I don't know, man. Golly,
Man, you see what
So-
these guys all they bring this out of me. I never stir this up. These guys start this stuff.
Hey, will you be?
I am the most innocent bystander on this
No.
podcast.
The video of Chad from Red Hot Chili Peppers playing 30 Seconds to Mars on the drums.
Yes, bro. Yes.
Yeah.
That's a
Dude.
He's like, I feel violated from having to listen to that.
Yeah.
Dude, I love watching those little clips.
Yeah, I do too.
But here's the thing: is he not Will Ferrell?
Who?
Oh, dude.
Oh yeah,
completely
100%. 100%.
Yes.
Thank
You see that Family Guy where Fred Savage walks in and he unzips himself and he's like, oh, I'm also Don Lemons and here's how the sex hanging out. Yeah, dude, he knows.
Hey, you
Oh,
know what?
that just reminded me
Go
of
ahead.
have you seen this Matt Taylor? And there's this guy on Instagram and he looks just like what is his face set on the King of Queens, Kevin James.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. He's-
So there's this guy and he's supposedly like a math teacher, like a elementary school math teacher, but he looks exactly like Kevin James. He sounds exactly like Kevin James. And so now there's this conspiracy about, oh, is it really him or is he
That's what's.
or is he trying to play up like a movie role or it? Because you go through the Instagram feed and there's nothing, there's no kind of Hollywood, there's no connection or anything to Kevin James, but it looks exactly
I
like him,
believe-
sounds exactly like
I
him.
believe that everybody on this planet has one doppelganger that looks.
I was going to ask. I was going to.
exactly
You
like
think
them.
so?
I think so because 15 years ago, somebody sent me a photo of this dude standing outside a shed. I'm going to show you guys after the podcast.
Okay.
He has a hat on, but
Yeah.
it's the curved bill. He's holding an AR-15. He's got short shorts on and a T-shirt and a Confederate flag in the backdrop.
Yeah.
And it says, "We don't call 911 here." And somebody sent that and they're like, "Bro, is this you?" And I had to look at it. I was like, hell no, that's not me. But oh, bro, it looks exactly like me, dude, with no tattoos. It looked 100% my horse teeth and everything, bro. Everything.
Reggie, did you just bring up Mac Miller?
Is it Miller or Taylor?
I thought you were talking about Mac.
No,
Oh,
dude.
no.
Why are you bringing up old stuff? Now that you're going to hurt my heart, bro.
Dang, bro.
Come on, man.
Why are you?
I know. Come on, man. Don't bring the podcast down. We're talking about eating dead people, and you coming in here talking, bringing it down, man. God dang.
That's bringing it down.
Oh man, would you, if you were on the if you were plane crash
Yeah.
on the mountains?
Yeah.
Would you eat somebody to stay alive?
Heck yeah.
Hold on. Are they
Oh,
alive or
Reg is
dead?
like, well, they're dead.
Yeah, absolutely.
Reg said,
Yeah,
yeah.
If
too.
they're dead, yeah, it's survival. Absolutely.
What if they were alive?
Absolutely not, bro.
Yeah, you gotta
No.
wait for them.
No, yeah, I would wait for some. Yeah, I would. If it
Would you
were
kill
me
them?
and no, if it were me and a stranger, it's survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
Whoever dies first, I'm gonna. I mean, if I die first, take me, eat me
Yeah.
for sure. But if you die first, I'm eating you. Yes.
Okay.
But no, I would not kill them. I would not go to that extreme. I can't. I just can't do it, man. I don't have the heart for that. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that if you were in a shark attack, that by punching the shark you would be able to survive?
I'm not Jimmy with the rhino situation, so no.
No, you don't think so?
No, I don't
No,
think
Reg,
a little
what
boop
about-
on the nose is going to stop sharks.
It's not a little boop. It's
No,
a pump.
that-
First two knuckles. First two knuckles.
To
baby.
a 10-foot, 300-pound shark. Boop, that's all you're doing. Yeah, and you're underwater. See, this is why Jimmy and I. It's just like this, bro. You can't punch fast underwater. Have you been underwater and tried to punch? It slowed down like a bullet slows down. The shark's gonna tear you up, son. No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Was it? Maybe I'm thinking of alligators, or isn't there something where you rub their belly and they'll go to sleep or something? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know,
feel
man.
like
There
that's
is
something
there
in
is
my-
a shark though that I know
Yeah.
that, and I don't remember. It's not like a great white. That is a shark. I forget the shark that you do something with its nose and it'll like either roll I don't forget what it is, man. I saw it on Shark Week. I saw it on Shark Week. Yeah, go Google it. I want y'all to Google it because
all right. Jerry Rice and David Copperfield over here. I gotta make sure he's legit.
David Copperfield.
He told me he was gonna juke a rhino, bro.
Dude, I'm juking a rhino.
You're insane, bro.
I'm telling you right now.
You're insane.
God, I wish we could do that.
We've talked about multiple videos of rhinos full charging humans. No, I think I got this, bro.
Yeah.
This dude in Zimbabwe, I ran one. Yo, that kid is 20 years old, bro, and lives off rice and potatoes, dude. Of course he outran that same thing.
Do you know what my problem is? Besides, well, there's a lot. One of my many problems.
Your overconfidence to fight.
My overconfidence. Yeah, I have a lot. Yeah, I don't know why that is. But I keep thinking in my brain, Reg, like I think I'm a 20-year-old.
Oh, like, yeah, no, I think that all the time.
Like every time, I'm talking with Justin or Bella, I'm like, oh, and then Greg posts a picture of me and I'm like, I told Miriam last night, I was like, do I really have that much gray in my beard or is it a filter? She goes, no, baby, you got gray in your beard. I'm like, what?
But it's a good thing we feel this young.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Young,
for sure.
All right, man.
Think of any other 40 years old dude that laughs.
They're not.
They're not. I was telling my wife this the other day because she came to me with a problem, some work stuff and not anything crazy, but there's this lady at my wife's work who's just always a down.
Yeah.
And those people will always bring you down.
Vortex of happiness.
And
they suck the
my
happiness
wife
out.
was sitting there in the car and we're driving. Even when I'm by myself, I'm always jamming. And
bro.
She's like, why can't everybody be as happy as you are? I go, babe, it's a choice.
True.
When you wake up every morning, you
100%.
have two choices. You can either be happy or you can be sad.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I have my bad days.
Mm-hmm.
I have days where I cry and I'm angry and stuff, but for the most part, every situation I come across, I try to make the best of it. I'm always happy. I choose to be happy when I wake up. And that's just how it is.
Speaking of that, hey, Reg, I forgot to tell you this. I meant to tell you this. So when my wife met you at the last jiu-jitsu, really, stop me if I've told you this. She was like, I like Reggie. He's not weird.
Well, so then she obviously doesn't know me. Then
I was like, so that's how you he was weird. No, I like Reggie. So there you go, man. My wife liked you.
Thank
you weren't weird.
Y'all
She
are
definitely
awesome.
thinks I'm weird.
That's
In fact,
okay.
one time I accidentally texted her and Jimmy.
dude.
I thought we were in the guy group.
Yeah.
And I texted a guy text.
She knows better.
The end of it.
Oh,
bro.
she knows
I was
better.
like,
That's
damn, man. I kind of messed up on that.
nah, you're good.
Now I double checked it, champ.
I know, I do too.
I got it.
I do too. Well, there's sometimes, man, when I'm sending you a reel, and then on that 6 a.m. or it accidentally goes there, and I have to go unsend. I'm like, oh man, I don't need y'all to see my absolute true colors.
You gotta keep the weirdness in check.
Yeah, man. See, Reg, you have a good attitude though. I think as well, man.
I mean, it's just like Phillip said. It's a choice. So I have people in my family. I'm not gonna name names, but
go ahead, man.
They're always
podcasts.
No, I mean, I know they're not. I know they're not watching.
I'm kidding.
I know they're not watching, but they make a choice to be mad at the world, arguing. You can't say anything to them.
Crazy.
Everything is an argument. Oh, the sky is blue. No, it isn't.
Yeah.
It's teal. It's whatever. But it's like there's so much. You burn so many more calories being upset, being angry, being sad. Oh, the world is screwed up. When you have it really, really good.
Yes.
You got a roof over your head. You got food. You got parents that love you. You got a family that loves and supports you, even with all the nonsense things that come out of this person's mouth.
Yeah.
But yet, oh no, nobody gets me. Nobody what young person doesn't have those thoughts? I mean, when I was I got to some pretty dark time. Even though I'm a very jovial, happy guy, I got to some dark times in my younger years.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for things like Kempo, Jiu-Jitsu, the military, different things like that, and surrounding yourself with important,
preach, buddy, preach,
fun people. I surrounded myself with good people.
Yeah.
And that pulled me out. But especially, I'm sorry, young generation, this generation, but y'all just keep focusing on the negative
Yeah,
and keep
y'all are energy dragons,
hanging
for
out.
Sure, man.
For sure.
100%. This new generation. I'm sorry, like that, not talent, but talent generation, journey generation.
Yeah,
Bro,
dude.
they're so
They're
down.
Mhm.
They're so worried about what other people
That's it right
think,
there,
man.
man.
And the best thing is when you don't give
Yes.
crap what other people think.
Right.
That is when you wear your best life, dude.
Mhm.
The only thing I care about is that I make a difference in my kid's life. Other than that, I don't care if you like my tattoos,
Preach.
my horse teeth, the
Preach.
way I talk, the way I laugh, how loud I am, my good mornings. I don't care about none of that, dude.
My man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
Now, this is crazy because this just happened recently, so I'm glad we brought this up. This was Sunday. This was Sunday morning. I woke up and my heater's not catching up with the thermostat.
Right.
Okay. Heater's having problems. Okay. And so I'm like, oh, you know, so I call and the guy said he's going to be there between this time and this time. So I'm like, all right, no worries. I tell the guys, hey, I can't go to sushi, but I'll still make jujitsu, right? We train on Sundays, right? And then another couple hours goes by and he texts me like, hey, I can't make it until this time. I'm like, oh my God, you know? And I text him like, hey man, I can't make it, guys. I'm sorry. Y'all go ahead and roll. And I'm just like, I'm frustrated. You know, I'm always in a good mood, but now I'm frustrated because my day is just being dampered.
Yeah.
And then I love this. And TJ posted this and I grabbed it right off the internet. And it was just funny because it took me, all I had to do was read that and I turned it right around, man. And I posted it and I'll try to remember it off my head, but it said something along the lines of, you know, just think a year ago or years ago, you were praying to be exactly where you're at right now.
100%.
You know, have faith. God's got your back. And I was like, dude, how right is that? Here I am being upset because I can't go train with Jimmy and Chance over something minute when I'm living my dream job, dude.
Man.
Exactly.
Like, I have no reason to be upset. It's one day these guys will be fine. But I was so selfish on that Sunday. I was upset that I couldn't go train. That was just me being selfish.
Yep.
Once I read that, turned it right around.
Yep.
Played Madden, made the best of the day, hung out with the wife.
Yeah,
bro. Good to go. But I was upset because I missed church and I missed jujitsu. And I was angry. But you know, at the end of the day, it's your choice, and it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that big of a deal, you know. And it is that. And because I remember years ago when I was working at Wells Fargo or working at Car Toys, dreaming of when that I could just do martial arts full time.
Yeah.
And so I can't complain. Dude.
Look at that, man. You're living your dream.
Yes.
You're going to be living your dream as a podcaster.
Yeah.
Working on it.
Yeah, I'm telling you. And this is something that Talon and I talked about. I'm telling you, we got a few minutes. But so it's football season. We got the playoffs.
Let's go.
We got the Super Bowl coming up.
Let's go.
So I'm a Broncos fan.
Let's go.
So Talon was like, Dad, oh man, you must be really sad about that Bo Nix, you know, broke his ankle and he's out. I'm like, no, I don't care at all. He's like, what do you mean? Now, when I was younger, I used to get upset when my sports teams lost, man. The older that I've gotten, I do not care. If the Broncos win, cool. If the Broncos lose, cool. They have no bearing on my life or my day. And as I told Talon, because he gets worked up about it. He loves the Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah.
He follows them basketball. He gets upset. And I'm like, dude, calm down. They don't care about you. They're living their dream, right? They're making their meals. I say some of them. I mean, you got some basketball players, and it's not necessarily their dream, but they're making the money there, right? But they have no bearing. And then, of course, I go down the rabbit hole of the Romans, the Colosseum, and if we focus on more than just sports, and how Caesar was like, hey, let's keep them focused on the games because they don't
bread in sports.
Oh, baby. And then we talked about that. We talked about that. See, I don't know, man. See, I don't watch a lot of TV anyway. I mean, I watch a little bit of sports, but I do a lot of reading. I do martial arts, hang out with these boys, surround myself with positive people.
You did mention Good Will Hunting earlier, and I asked you, you've got to see it. There's a new movie that came out on Netflix called The Rip.
Yeah, I heard it's really good. I gotta see that.
Now, is it a movie or is it a show?
It's a movie.
Okay.
Those two on screen is something very special, and I don't think a lot of people understand that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every time they're in a movie together, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
And this is no different. These guys are narcotics officers.
Yeah.
And it's like a modern day training day. It is phenomenal.
Yeah, man.
Both of you should watch it if you can.
Well, you know what I love about those two, though, man? They have been buds for years and years,
like
man.
30
and
years, they've been best friends.
Yeah, man, that's what I love about it too. Hey guys, listen, we know we're a little short on this podcast today. I blame Reggie. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not blaming Reggie.
We'll make up for it.
Go follow him again on his podcast. Where can they find you, Reg?
myemptyhands.net or just YouTube My Empty Hands podcast.
What about socials?
Just Reggie Darden and or My Empty Hands podcast.
On Instagram and Facebook.
I'm on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify,
Twitter,
Twitter.
I don't know. Twitter, X.
Twitch chat.
Although I'm not on TikTok and I'm not pulling that trigger.
Ooh,
I know I should be, but no, I can't do the TikTok.
And what do you boys and girls think? You think it'll be on TikTok?
Nope. I can't do
I
it.
don't blame him.
I can't do it.
We'll see, man. What's today? Today is the 21st of January 26th. Mark this because when he gets on TikTok, I'm gonna go back to this moment and be like,
that's all right.
We're gonna roll in his face.
I'm used to my dozens of listeners, so that's fine.
That's awesome, guys. Listen, go like, subscribe, follow us on YouTube and Spotify. We appreciate you guys, and until next time, os.
Yeah.